Hello friends, welcome back, welcome back. It's been a while guys, just a few weeks. I've had an incredibly busy month and a half guys, so much to say. Hello Dover, hello, how are you? Hello Justin, Ezzy, Dulcibel, hello guys. Observer Hub, hello. So many of you guys already here. We are doing some oil painting today, guys. As you guys probably noticed, the Goldies have a brand new dragon, guys. Their very own dragon. So we got that one on the weekend, on Saturday. I will be sharing a close-up video of that one in the vlog as well. So if you guys want to see a bit more of that, my Instagram story has or should still have it up. Or maybe it's already gone. I think it was on Saturday that I shared that. But I'll be sharing a little bit more of it in the vlog as well. You're winding down for the night because it's nearly 1 a.m. Oh my gosh. You have work in a few hours but wanted to pop in and wish us all well. Oh, thank you, Dulcibel. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm very late to the stream today. I don't normally stream at this hour. It's normally a lot earlier when I stream. But yes, we've had a very slow morning, guys. I missed you too, Dover. I missed you guys too. Friendly reminder that we're all wonderful people, worthy of love and deserve respect. Exactly. Good words, Josabel. Good words. The goalies are doing great, Ezzy. I've obviously only got the two left. So little Casper, the white one. It's hard to show you guys. The white one over here is Casper, and this little orangey one over here is Squishy. And they've both been doing very well. Squishy has kind of been very quiet. Squishy may just be an older Goldie, so I don't know. We don't know how old they were when we got them, so that's part of it. Casper, the white one, Casper has been swimming about so much, very energetically the last few days. I think Casper likes the dragon. Casper has been enjoying like scouting through the dragon and everything, so maybe it's just the newness of it all. I don't know. But Casper has been incredibly happy, guys. Incredibly happy. They got a water change yesterday, so their water is nice and fresh and they're super excited. I do want to see if I can get their bubbler going a bit better again because it's just been a bit weak. Living Frost, hello! Been some time since you caught one of my streams. Oh, God bless you too. Hope I had a great weekend. I did. I had a wonderful weekend. So we actually went to have a look at a house for my brother, which was really nice. And then we had a delicious like coffee. And then my husband and I went to go pick up this huge dragon sculpture for the goldfish tank. So that was a very busy day. We were out pretty much all day long. And on Sunday, we kind of just spent the whole day relaxing with my family. It was super chill, so not much. I did a lot of gaming. But yes, I've been very busy throughout the week, guys. I have a ton of graphic design work piling up, which is good because we need the money, but also it's just been keeping me, you know, very busy. I haven't been able to live stream as much or do as much art at all, which is super frustrating. But we'll get through it, guys. We'll get through it. So much work. Exactly. I absolutely love this color, guys. This dioxazine violet. It's so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous color. So yeah, we're just going to use some of this because I need to just tidy up a little bit of detail. I'm mainly going to do some work on, you know, the reflections on the water and fix that up because this piece is almost done, guys. We're so close to the end. That's the color of Twitch. It's perfect. It is the color of Twitch, isn't it? We've got the Twitch color here, guys. Hello, Doodlebee. How are you? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? But yes, also, guys, later tonight I will be picking up an easel. It's not a big one. It's just a little like a plein air one. You're supposed to be able to like take it outdoors and like it's a portable one. But I just want to be able to have a couple more of my work in progress pieces out in the studio on easels. I feel like if I have them all on an easel, then I'm more likely to like, finish them up, which is sometimes a bit of a process. So yeah. How's arrangements with my grandmother? It's been great, Essie. It's been great. She's actually staying for longer now, so she's staying till August, just until like the earliest days of August. So I know that I'm going to be very, very busy until she returns, but it's so worth it, guys. I never get to see my grandma, so I'm really enjoying every moment with her. No, she lives with my parents at the moment. She lives with my parents. She's staying with my parents until she goes back to her own home in Zambia. So she lives with my aunt in Zambia. But she's visiting. She's visiting us here in Australia. And so yeah, that's real exciting. We have her until August, guys. Yours is turning 89 tomorrow. Oh, that is so special, Essie. That is so special. Oh my gosh. Grandmas are beautiful. Grandmas are amazing. But yes, we are going to hopefully make some progress. Unfortunately, guys, I can't get my Phthalo blue open. It is so tight. So we'll see. I might have to go try and ask Undead Knight. Actually, I just got it, guys. I just got it. Heck yeah. Okay, that's all good. We have all the colors here and ready to go. I really need to like proper clean my palette again, guys. Because yeah, it has gotten a bit crusty, dried up a bit. It's oils. Yes, these are Language oil paints that I'm using. This is my favorite oil paint. I went plein air painting. I wished I could live stream it for you guys, but yeah, the signal was too bad, guys. But I will be sharing my plein air stream with you guys in my upcoming vlog. So if you guys don't know, link is in the chat. I do share a monthly vlog as well. So that includes a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I don't stream. So if you guys want to see my plein air streaming, well, my plein air painting, which I didn't get to live stream, that will be in the next upcoming vlog for this month, which will be posted on the last day of the month. What do we have? How many days do we have? 31 days in this month. On the 31st of May, ideally. Usually I post it on the last day of the month, so yeah. Who else loves to do oil painting here? Any of you guys like to do some oil painting? What's your favorite kind of paint? I'm gonna use lots and lots of white, guys. Got some black. A little bit of this burnt umber. I feel like black just doesn't quite give me the shading that I want. I like to use burnt umber instead. So I'm going to use a little bit of that too. I don't know when it's going to be time for me to buy some more oil paints. These tend to last me quite a long time because I don't really paint very thick when I do my paintings. They're like very, very thin layers. War paint, exactly. Dang, mobile network, it would have been a beautiful outdoor stream. Yeah, and it's very strange because I have done an outdoor stream before. The signal wasn't great with that one either, but at least that one didn't completely cut out. So I feel like next time I do one, I really just need to go find a spot where the signal is okay and we can actually, you know, share the stream. I might do some signal testing beforehand. This was just, it was the most beautiful spot, and I really wanted to go and, you know, paint that spot. So that's why I chose it. You like gouache at one point, but you've been enjoying watercolor recently. So what made you change to watercolor? What made you change from gouache to watercolor? When you say war paint, think of Johnny Depp in The Lone Ranger. I love that movie. I just love pretty much any Johnny Depp movie. Johnny Depp is amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh, guys, it's been so long since I last painted. I don't even remember where I was, guys. It's been so long. There's this easel that I would like to get myself eventually, guys. And you can actually slant that easel, so you can paint like from the top down. You can slant it any which way you want. It looks so convenient. But at the moment, I am just looking to add a little bit more detail to all of this, guys. I might give that wipe down. It gets so dusty in the studio, guys. Super dusty. Morning, Red Dog. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Just hold it down like that. Do I spray anything on my oil paintings to protect them? When I'm done with them, yes, I do. I glaze them. Still haven't gotten into oil, but you are wanting to get into gouache. Nice, nice. Personally, I find oils the easiest medium. I know a lot of people think that they're super hard, but really they're not, because you can paint over them like so many times. With watercolors, you only get like one shot. Same with like pastels and a bunch of other mediums. You either saturate the paper, but with oils, you can keep going as much as you want to. The art subscription you had at one point gave you lots of brushes and water and paint holders that you thought watercolor was the easiest to try. What art subscription, Ezzy? I'm good. I'm good, Red Dog. How's your month been going? All right. So let us. I don't know. Am I going to do highlights today? Just lots of little highlights. I might find a reference of a beautiful lake and go off of that. Do I actually? Let me just have a look. Maybe I already saved some references of my yak. It's been a while. It's been a while since I actually looked at references of this painting, guys. When did I start this one? 2021 or... Yeah, spot on. So it doesn't seem like I've actually got any references for that one. Words can be forgiving in a way. Watercolors, though, are such a harsh mistress. Exactly. You have one shot, and guys, all you get. You notice with watercolor, you have to be patient because the canvas you use, it works well, especially dried. Art subscription is called Sketchbox. What is Sketchbox? I've never heard of that before. Let's see, can we find, why is this not searching? Really? Is it still offline? No. So we should be back, hopefully. Um, hopefully we're all good. Let me know if it's really bad, guys. Yeah, the thing's activated over, so it's not that. It's not that. All right, I'm gonna try something. All right, is it still laggy? It's smooth running on Kick. Why is it streaming on Kick is the question. It should not actually be streaming on Kick. That's weird. Because I'm only streaming to Twitch. So far it's working. It's better now. Good. Yeah, I think we just had a disruption. Who knows why. Anyway, we're going to be painting, so I will focus on that. I really like this brush. This brush is like perfect size, perfect size. So you guys are gonna watch me painting all of the lake today. Lots and lots of lake painting, guys. I'm gonna try to get this lighting a bit better. There we go. Beautiful. Because whatever I mix on here sometimes just tends to be a little bit too light. But we're almost there. We're almost there. I'm really disliking a little bit more. It's very, very dark. And yeah, it's just with the rest of it. So still doing a Walt Disney. What do you mean Walt Disney? We're going to have a little bit of green in here in this section. A little bit of green. I love the blue. This is such a beautiful, beautiful calm blue. There we go. So I just want the front area to be rather blurred. I don't want it to have too much detail, really. I do see the message though, but I can't do anything about it, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Well, I've definitely fixed up all of that patchiness, which is fantastic. Oh dear, we lost the tip of the brush, guys. We lost the tip of the brush. Why have we got an ad break? Oh my gosh. Oh dear, oh dear. That is just lovely. Absolutely lovely. My YouTube shorts are showing up on your homepage more often. You like it. I'm glad. That's awesome. I did notice a couple of them were doing especially well, so that's really good. It's always helpful. Hopefully adding a couple more details will help the water seem slightly more reflective. That's what I'm trying to get to. The nice thing about oils as well is that it doesn't actually dry a darker color. Acrylics do, and I always had so much struggle when I was painting with acrylics, trying to manage that. It was really painful and frustrating. Hello, Lovecraft. How are you? Welcome. Like Han Solo. He was put into cryo. Oh my gosh, his family debunked that belief. I don't think that back then they really had that much technology invested in that. Maybe now slightly more, but I doubt it. It's funny how many wild conspiracy theories are around for whatever reason. So many different things. Do a little bit more on this side. I feel like on that side I have quite a lot, but I need just a little bit more here too. Nice relaxing music. Yeah. This is new music that I found recently and I absolutely love it. Um Beautiful work. Thank you, Blind Ghoulie. Thank you so much. How have you been doing? Hey, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have a look at a couple of references here. Does that ox or animal have a name? Not really. I actually haven't named him. Um, I just call him the Magical White Yak, so that's all he's been to me. All he's been. So all of the references that have a lake, they're pretty much just the aurora sky reflecting. They don't really show the ripples of the lake. I might Google. Can I not search? Oh, there we go. It's just being slow. Just being slow, guys. Yaki-chan? Yaki-chan's a good name for him, I reckon. Good name for him. But yeah, I definitely have to start working on some of the reflections. Samuel L. Jackson. I love that one. Samuel L. Jackson. That's a good one. That's a real good one. So I think something that's definitely going to help the ripples look a little bit more realistic is when I start adding like reflections in the water. I definitely want to have reflections of the trees in the background and stuff like that. So we'll play around with a little bit of that stuff. Here's the best one, and very Aussie appropriate. You Yakman. You Yakman. I love that one. That's cool. That is real cool. Real cool. So we have some good options here. My internet is like super slow today. Super slow. Not sure why. Okay, so we also want to have the aurora borealis. On the lake. So pretty much the only photographs I can find of the aurora reflecting on a lake is when the lake's like really quiet. And then it's basically you don't even see the water, so that's not quite what I'm looking for. I really want you to see the ripples in this piece. So that's going to be really tricky. I might just have to go off of my own sort of thing, my own examples. We shall see. We shall see, guys. It'll be great. It'll be fine. But yeah, I've got lots of examples of lakes at least, so we'll try to play with those. I think once I start adding all of the reflections, there should be enough like visual interest to sort of keep your eye busy. And I don't think I'm going to need too much more detail, so I might start working on that. Which means we need glazing medium, guys. You like it how it is? What you mean? The painting? Alright, so I reckon we could start realistically the aurora is just basically going to be repeated. I might take a photograph of this piece as it is. And move the light. The light's glaring a lot, so alright, so what I'd like to do is if I can duplicate the top and bottom half I might do that in Canva. I reckon doing it in Canva will be easiest, and then I can just overlay it. The aurora is really beautiful, thank you. So we want to try to get it looking a little bit more reflective, the water specifically. Alright, so what I will do is flip it vertically. There we go. And then we just go and reduce the transparency of that. And I might just, if I can do that, can I just erase? Oh, we don't really need that, I reckon. Would be good. I'm pretty sure there's like a magic eraser or something. Background remover. That's not quite what I was looking for. There we go, magic eraser. Alright, so maybe you can just remove the foreground. Yeah, so I'm in Canva. Canva's really helpful, yeah. It's on desktop as well. Just easier for me to use it on here at the moment. Oh my gosh, Ari! Guys, we just got raided by Ari Bean. Hello, Ari. How are you guys? Welcome, welcome, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you guys doing? Hello, raiders. Hello. Welcome, everybody. What did you guys do on Ari's stream today? What kind of a stream did you guys have? Hello, Ari. Hello. We're just in the studio today working on my Magical White Yak oil painting, and at the moment I'm just kind of photoshopping the reflective background so that it's a little bit easier to lay it over the bottom and get an idea of how I will do that. So we've got it in Canva. And yeah, we're just trying to edit it over here. So I'm just taking my magic eraser. Oh dear. That is not quite what we wanted to do. There we go. So we're taking the magic eraser and kind of just dealing with it. But yeah. You made some felt earrings, a felt patch for your hat, and was working on your bite banner pre-orders. Nice. That's awesome. Would you like to show us anything? See, love to see. So guys, this oil painting I've been working on since I think 2021, very on and off. So I didn't actually work on it for a few years, and we're very, very close to the end. I'm about to add some reflections to the water of this painting. I'm very, very excited about that. So yeah. So I've just got the painting. We can sort of work with the background. And I need to change the opacity so it looks reflective. There we go. All right, so I've got my photoshopped image ready, guys. You don't have anything in particular, but you can share your Instagram. Yeah, feel free to do so. It sounds like you have fun. Do you enjoy working in felt? I've never worked with felt before. It's always, I think I find it really incredible, those people who make these little characters, like almost plush toys or sculptures out of it. I think that's really incredible. There we go, guys. We have Ari's stream. We've been having some issues, so I probably can't. My network's really bad today, so I probably can't show you guys. I'm worried I'm gonna crash it again. But guys, please go and check. And Ari, if you need to head off and get some rest, please feel free to go relax. Yeah, it's not even loading for me. I don't know why my connection is so bad today, guys. I have messaged because I am capable of fixing this. But it's okay. We're gonna get some art done, guys. That's the most important part. So I have the photoshopped image ready. And that's great because it kind of lets me see the reflections. So we've got the photoshopped image ready, guys. And now I can see kind of, you know, where I would do all the beautiful reflections if I were to. You have someone to put in the grave before I go. The graveyard's not functioning at the moment, sadly. I might make a quick break. I'll just be right back. One moment, guys. You have to get going. I need to wind down for the night so you can get some good sleep for tomorrow. No worries. And thank you so much for rating us, Ari. It was beautiful to have your community visit us. Thank you so much. So, guys, it's time to add some reflections. So we're gonna start. I have to make some glazing medium. And then we will start adding some reflections. I really want to work with this brush because I feel like that's just ideal. Look at this beautiful brush, guys. I want to focus on the brush. Come on. Look at that beautiful brush, guys. I love these fan-like brushes. They are absolutely amazing. The color of sunrise or sunset brush. Exactly, exactly. Definitely looks like that. I don't know if this one will give me enough control. I might try to see how it goes. But I need to get some magenta for that because we don't have any magenta. Got a lot of purple in the sky as well. So some green, some purple, and a lot of magenta. Ooh, I love this song. I really love this song. Well, that was a lot of magenta that squirted out right then. Probably didn't need to use quite that much, but we're there now, so that's all good. All right. I'm gonna go with this one. I think this brush will give me a little bit more control. All right, so we were on autofocus. How come we're not on autofocus? We should be on manual focus. Yeah, we're on the wrong focus mode, guys. There we go. Manual focus. That's what we want, guys. That's what we're after. I have to use a lot of paint thinner for oils? I just use linseed oil. And yeah, I do use a fair bit of linseed oil, but I don't actually go through it very quickly. And linseed oil is very cheap. I have a huge bottle full. I think I've actually got 2 bottles full, so I don't run out of it very quickly. Alright, so we want to try to add that pink. And I've got come on. And we've got a lot more pink on this side over here, particularly going around the girl. It's almost coming out like a purple, really. And we need to get some of that blue out too. So I'm mixing up more glazing medium, and we've got like an almost greenish blue there. So I wonder if I go and just mix some of this. That's going to be the perfect colour, I reckon. So a little bit on the, there we go. That's more like it. So I'll get some more glazing medium because I want this to be incredibly translucent. I want this sort of cyan translucent colour. And we've got a wash of that coming through here. That is quite see-through. May have to go a little bit more than that. That's more like it. And I do have a little bit of that going on this side as well. I just would like to try to repeat it. So we have a similar thing going on both sides. I want to try to get translucent colour down for the trees. And they're somewhat dark, so we'll see if this works. So I think we've got a little bit more reflection. Back from the ads, welcome. Can't see my brushwork on the right. I'm so sorry. It's very tricky to kind of show you guys all the brushwork in all the areas with what's going on here. But yeah, we've got some reflection going, guys. Some more reflection. I do wish I had some more light in here. I might actually try to just get this light across from me going. Do you have a really good light? Hopefully that will out over here. That definitely made a difference, especially for me. And it's not actually glaring. I thought it would be glaring a lot more than it is, so that's really good. Cool. Much better, guys. Much better. Nice. Well, that's helpful. Put some light on the subject. Definitely helps. Now we can also see the sections where I added that colour a lot better. You can see the pink coming through. The glazing medium is very weird to work with sometimes. It doesn't go on very even from what I've seen. Try to do this. like to try to add a little bit of highlights back in. Yes, pretty much glitch fun. I studied graphic design at university, and I did a year's course in illustration. But we didn't really study fine art. We didn't really do painting like this. Not very much, so pretty much I taught myself all of this. Hello, Kimmy, how are you? Totally different. Yeah, illustration is more of a I guess visual communication, whereas art is so different. So different. What's your favorite medium to work in, Glitchbot? Guys, look at the sun coming through. You guys can see like it's reflecting on my monitor at the moment. Yeah, just so much sunlight coming through at the moment. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, I'm very happy with the reflections. I would like to try to add more of this pinkish color in. Would it be right to say illustrations convey a story, but art adds feelings? I guess so. Um, we were always taught when we were in university that illustration is supposed to be visual communication. So you have to, as you said, convey a concept or convey a story, whereas art can just be made to look beautiful, and yeah, as you said, make you feel something. And the approaches to making it are usually very, very different as well. You're loving oils these days. What is your favorite thing to paint? The detail in this piece are really fun. The fur looks like it took forever. It really did. There are so many layers on the fur, but it's very relaxing. It's so, so relaxing, honestly. I'm just hoping to add a little bit of this highlight, the same one that you see across there, a reflection of it down the bottom here. And then I want to do the same on that side. Uh, the ripples are also draw you in the strong contrast. Thank you. You love painting mushrooms, also like painting mythology. You would like to paint more monsters in the future. Mushrooms are really, really cute and some of my favorite things to draw actually. But yeah, I'd love to see you draw monsters. Maybe they could be mushroom monsters. That would be really cool. I've actually got the sun doing a natural reflection now, which is making it slightly tricky to focus on where the reflections are in my painting and what's actually just the natural lighting coming through the window. So it's this time of the day, guys. This time of the day. It always messes things up a little bit. That's okay. Highlights. Oh gosh, the sun is making this really hard, guys. And I don't actually have any windows. Well, I have windows. I don't have any curtains to deal with this. But this time of the day, it's really tricky, guys. Let's see if I have like some shield or something I could just put in front of the painting. I do have this happily ever after sign. Maybe I can put that here, and then we have no more sun reflecting on our painting. That actually works, guys. Oh my gosh, that's very, very helpful indeed. I don't have curtains, no. I have no curtains on this side of the wall. I have curtains on those sides of the wall, but none on this side. So it is actually a bit of a problem. There's a change in direction in the sunlight. Yeah, with the season, it definitely happens, Dava. It definitely happens. But that's okay. We're dealing with it. We'll make it work. I really want to bring out some more of the pink colors as well. We have a lot of pink on this side and the other side, really. So a lot of pink reflections in the water. It's crazy how beautiful these Aurora Borealis skies are. They're absolutely beautiful. Have you guys ever seen one in nature? A real one? We don't really have them in Australia, but for some brief time a while back, with all those solar flares that were happening, we were actually lucky enough to have them for some time. I didn't get to see them though, they weren't in my area, so that's a bit of a shame, but other than that, we don't really get them in Australia. If I ever go to the States, I'm definitely going to look at these. I don't think they happen all around the year. I think they only happen at certain times, as far as I know. So I'm gonna have to time it. Uh, no, I'm not in Northern Australia. I'm in South Australia, so I don't know. Do you see them in Northern Australia? I would have imagined the closer you are to the South Pole, more likely you are to see them, but Yeah, I don't know. Well, we have some reflections going. Um, I have a friend that lives in Sydney. Did they see it? I'm going to stand a little bit further just so I can have a better look at it. So I've got my nice shield on. Sometimes I feel like standing a little bit further from the painting just helps you get some better perspective because you can get so close up to it. But I'm really happy with the reflections. I think they're working well. I might take the ones on the left side a little bit, draw them in a little bit more so they're slightly more obvious. I think they're just a bit too dark. But I'm really happy with how it's all looking. And then I want to add some more highlights to the background, the area with the trees, definitely. All right, we'll see. Gosh, the glare is insane, guys. So much glare at this time of day. It's why I try to paint in the morning, because yeah, it can get really, really tricky with the lighting in this at this time of the day. Hello, Maple Leaf fan. How are you? Welcome. All right. I think we have time for adding a little bit of those highlights to do this, and then I can still, oh my gosh, it's really hard. There we go. All right. I'm going to probably have sun in my eyes soon. It's going to literally go into my eyes, isn't it? It's just waiting for that moment. Totally. Okay, so I want to try to get a small brush. I reckon this one's going to be perfect because I just want to get a little bit of highlights in this water. I've added all of that back, the little highlights. Your new apartment also has something similar, a kind of window at the top, and you're afraid there'll be glare right on the location where you need to install your desk and PC monitor. We can always, if it's your own apartment, you can always install like you know, some shield of a sorts. There's a lot you can do about it. So I just haven't been bothered. So I'm dealing with my own problems. But yeah, I don't think it's the worst thing. Having a lot of light in a space is really, really nice. I think it's a lot harder to add light to a space than to take it away. So you can always fix it. It does have blinds, but there's always an angle from which sunlight makes through for a certain duration of the day. You have no option but to wait for the season to change. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I guess you have time to figure out what you'd like to do about it. The brush I was using before. There we go. I think I was just wanting to do a little bit to bring out a little bit more of this pinkish colour. Want to try to bring some of the yaks highlights out. He's obviously also going to be reflecting in the water. Not straight in with that slightly more brush. That was a little bit too big. Just slightly. I think this one's gonna give a bit more control. There we go. There are so many reflections on this piece. It's crazy. Thank you for the follow, Skyro. I appreciate that. You've never seen any auroras? You bet it looks magical though. Yeah, exactly. I think it must be one of like a life-changing experience to see. So cool. So cool. But guys, we did lots and lots of progress today. I mean, I added all of the reflections today. A lot of detail. I cleaned up some of the patchy areas on the, the lake as well. And then added some reflections for the trees in the background. It's very hard to see to show you guys at the moment because it is so glary, incredibly glary. So we have got the reflections on this side that I added in very, very slightly. And then a little bit of reflections for the girl. And on this side, I added a couple of streaks of reflections. It's tricky though because at the moment it is just really, really subtle. And I do want to try to keep it subtle. Thank you. Thank you so much. Got a couple more reflections that I'd like to add over here. There we go. That is much better. A good amount. I think we can see it pretty good. You just ordered an additional desk mat for your new place. Once you install it, you can add more monitors. Oh my gosh, Trova. That'll be so sick. I can't wait to see your new space. No worries, Diddleby. You have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're pretty much at the end of stream today. I need all of this to dry now, so we're going to leave it be. But yeah. Let me see. Where can we go, guys? I might move this out the way. There we go. Cool. So sunny in the studio today. So sunny, guys. All right. All right, so let me see. Who is online? Who can we raid today, guys? Ooh, Sunshine is on, guys. Sunshine's on. We should raid Sunshine, guys. We haven't raided Sunshine in a while now, so that would be a fantastic place for us to go. I think so. But yeah, guys, we made a lot of progress today on particularly the reflections. A lot of little dust bits on my painting. But yeah, the reflections are looking so much better. I will be doing another couple of sessions on this piece before it is done. But now, guys, I need to go finish off some graphic design work, so I need to say goodbye to you guys. Before I go though, guys, if you like any of my artwork and you would like a print of one of my pieces, I do have a store with lots and lots of artwork in there. You can also commission me. Some days I take commissions here live on Twitch. I believe there is also this over here. We have commissions, guys, but also if you like, guys, you can support me on Patreon. On Patreon, I send you guys monthly postcards. So Patreon patrons will receive postcards at the end of every month. They are sent out. Unfortunately, last month's postcards at the moment are a little bit late because I ran out of paper, guys. So you guys will receive 2 in 1 instead. But yeah, we are about to go and raid Sunshine, guys. So I will say goodbye and see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be doing commissions again. So yeah, I will see you guys at hopefully 9:30, hopefully on time tomorrow. We'll see. We'll try our best. But yeah, let's go say hello to Sunshine, guys.